Today on Made for Glory, we're going to talk about where Jesus' disciples were when he was on the cross. In the last days of Jesus' life, he was betrayed by one of his friends. He was sentenced to death. He had to carry his own cross out to the place of execution outside the city walls of Jerusalem, and there he was crucified by the Roman Empire. Now, someone might ask, Jesus had these very close followers, these disciples that had been walking with him for all these years. Where were they at this moment, this most crucial moment in Jesus' life? And the reality is most of them had abandoned Jesus. We know Peter's story from all of the Gospels that talk about Peter, who was full of bravado, full of thinking like, Lord, I will suffer with you. I will die with you. I will never deny you. And Jesus tells Peter 3 times tonight, you're going to deny me. So the night that Jesus was arrested 3 times, people asked him, do you know this man? Are you with Jesus? And he said no. And eventually he fled for his life. All the apostles, except for John, the beloved disciple, they abandoned Jesus and ran away. They hid because they were scared for their lives. And I think it's an amazing moment when after Jesus' death, just the pain of his execution, his death, he goes down among the dead, and then Jesus rises from the dead, that some of the first people he goes to are his apostles, those followers that had actually abandoned him, that had denied even knowing him. And it says that they're in the upper room, the same place where Jesus had given them the Eucharist just a few days before, and he enters into the upper room, Jesus who's been raised from the dead, even though the doors are locked. And the first thing that Jesus says to them is not, where were you guys? Or why did you abandon me? Or look at these scars and this is your fault. It wasn't any of those things. The first thing that Jesus says to his apostles, his disciples, is peace be with you. And I think that's a great message for us today, that we recognize that maybe even you've gotten far away from the Lord. Maybe you've denied knowing him. Maybe you've abandoned him or betrayed him by your life or by your actions or words or by your silence. But no matter where you've been in your life, that Jesus always comes close. Jesus always wants to approach you. He wants to approach you today and say those words again to you. Peace be with you. That Jesus wants to bring you back into a relationship of love with himself. Because that's what it means to be a follower of Jesus, to be a disciple. It's not that we're perfect, but that he is perfect. Not that we always get it right and we always say the right thing and do the right thing, but that no matter what we've done, he always invites us back. And so today, I just invite you to say yes to that invitation as we continue to follow the Lord as his disciples, because you and I are both made for glory. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you want more, please check out hit the subscribe button. Also, if you want to get on our contact list, click this button over here, because that'll help you to stay in touch with all the great things that we have going on and get our material released to you before it goes to anybody else. Have a great day.